What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for more Legend of Zelda. I forgot the title of the freaking a Link to the Past. I honestly almost said Link's Awakening and Link Between Worlds. I almost forgot what game I was playing. If that's not an omen for what's to come, I do not know what is. But hey, it's not raining. This is the second freaking episode and I've already broke myself. We're like, not even like 2 minutes in. But yes, let's continue with our adventure. Okay, now, the priest told us to go to the village over here where this X is. I believe that's Kakariko Village. You know, I'm not going... Okay, I'm also going to do my best not to use a walkthrough, even though I do want to find stuff. So, like, I'm probably gonna... So, like, I'm trying to remember, like, is there any heart pieces I can get now? Like what exactly is... What exactly can I do now that the world is opened up to me? Because I really don't want to just go from point to point to point to point to point to point to point completed. Because I actually want to go out and like, explore a bit and find stuff and all that stuff. Though, I think I am actually going to do the point-to-point thing for a little bit, at least till after the first like actual dungeon is, not like just like the opening tutorial dungeon. Because I believe after that I can get the Pegasus boots, which will help out a lot. Okay, so I will be opening up the map a lot. I'm sorry for that. I just have a subconscious habit of checking the map over and over again to make sure that like I'm going where I want to go. Like not even like where I need to go, just that where I want to be. I think actually 100 rupees is enough to get what I want to get in down here in Kakariko Village. We're supposed to go in here, but not yet. Let's talk to this guy. You, sir, I've been going through life. You have been... Yep, 100 rupees. We got a bottle! Which may seem like a rip-off, but... nuh-uh. Like, for any of you who have played a Zelda game, you know exactly how useful bottles are. And if I remember correctly, down here... This is kind of a puzzle room? Which I guess I just figured it out. Because, like, depending on which way you push these blocks, you might screw yourself out of getting one of the chests. There's a cracked wall right there. Let's keep in mind that how it sounds different. Because, as any other Zelda fan would know, a cracked wall or a wall that sounds different means bomb that wall! But we do not have any bombs yet, but with these 89 rupees, I believe we could probably just go buy some. Because if I remember correctly, in this Zelda game, you don't need to go through like 3.5 dungeons just to get to the point where you can get bombs. This I'm going to avoid her, because she'll just summon a guy to attack me, which is just kind of a pathetic waste of time. I have a rumor say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. You know, that guy right there, you need the Pegasus boots to get him, so yeah. Oh hey, we can get an item in here. I thought this was the right... I was thinking this was the right house. I can't go out because I'm sick. Cough, cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil in the air that is coming down from the mountain. Sniff, sniff. This is my bug catching net. If you use it, like I'll use it when I'm better. But for now, I'll lend it to you. Very useful item. Like in this game, okay, like most of you have probably played like Ocarina of Time or like some of the newer Zeldas. Like but like for those of you who haven't played like the earlier Zelda games, you can't just pull out your bottle and like swing it in the air to catch something. You actually need to use the net in this game to catch the stuff. Like fairies, and you can actually catch bees in this game to help you out. It's really cool. Anywho, okay, now I never figured. Okay, now, this is one of the things like yeah. When I was little, I didn't know you can just walk in through the back, because like I would walk up to the front, like see this gestures like, how do I get that? Rah! Well, I wouldn't rage out like that, but yeah. But you get another bottle. I actually didn't. Chicken. Yeah, I'll just yeah, you gotta be careful with the chickens in this game. If you hit them too many times, the chickens will beat the crap out of you, which I try to do in every Zelda game at least once, because it's funny. Oh, I didn't even have to talk to the freaking... I didn't have to go into the house. Just talk to this kid and he'll tell you where the elder is. Because like if you go in there, like you'll find like the elder's like wife or something, and she'll tell you, oh, he's not here. I'm not sure where he is, but this kid knows. And oh, found a bomb already. Nice. And a fairy that I could have caught in a bottle. Yeah, sorry for like. Dang it! I want to catch one of these fairies because. Okay. Sorry about that. I have a mini fridge right now, like really close to my computer, and its motor kind of kicked, and its motor kicked off, and when it does that, it basically screws up my headset. It's like it acts like well, it pretty much acts like it got unplugged. So now I have no freaking clue how far we are in the video. I think we're still like under 5 minutes in. Oh, this will just be a long video, I guess. Well, it can be a long video, I guess. You know, if I remember correctly, there's another thing we can get over here by jumping down in this well. Oh, I assume it's a well. More bombs. Nice. Bomb of a wall, so switch up to bombs. Yep. And a buttload of rupees. Excuse me. We got our first piece of heart. Yay! 4 pieces of heart means new heart container. Okay, I can't remember what I was saying before, so yeah, we're just going to do the. Yeah, I can't remember what it's because I actually had to reboot both my capture program and the program I used to record my audio, which is my video editing program. So yeah, I'm just going to grab a couple things that I can grab with bombs that I know of right off the bat. Then we'll go find the village elder, whom, if I remember correctly, his name's Sahasrahla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's his name. He has one of those like really big, hard to pronounce names. Another piece of heart. Yay. But yeah, I'm gonna travel over there now. Sure, I can't open up my map in the building, I guess because I'm inside. It's all the way over there, which honestly shouldn't take too long to do. And hey, while I'm on my way, I can actually go south of the village and do another minigame. Okay, no, normally, like, if you cross her line of sight, she'll like, OMG, it's Afro! He's the guy who kidnapped the princess! Guards! And then the guards will come and try to fuck me up. Oh yes, and like, just to warn you guys, I swear a lot. Like, a lot. I'll do my best to not swear as much. Let's go through here. Basically, what this guy will say is that him and his brother had a fight, so he literally sealed the door. You blow it up and he's like, I guess it's time to patch things up, and he'll pretty much say the same thing. Let's see. I think in this one you can actually get a piece of heart. But you gotta be freaking quick. Wow, I got exactly 15 seconds. Okay, painful story that I'm pretty sure anyone who's actually played this game knows. Like, one time I made it in 15 seconds. I went to go talk to this guy, but I went like 2 pixels down too far, and there's like I went down too far and actually jumped off the cliff and had to do the thing over again, and it was painful. Hopefully, that didn't make too much noise. And if it did, I'll just edit it out. Yeah, basically, like, when I drink out of a can of soda now, I use straws because, like, a little while back, I had a lot of dental work done. Oh, that's a mine. That's a bomb. Whenever you get on a bush and see that, don't walk over because it'll explode. In fact, I'll show you what happens. See, it explodes and takes like a full heart of damage. I think. I can't remember. I didn't actually look at my life bar right before it. Anyway, but yeah, I had a lot of dental work done, so like my teeth were really sensitive to hot and cold for a while. Damn it! I keep not catching fairies. Anywho, but yeah, there are now guards freaking everywhere. Shazam. But yeah, so after that, I started to drink soda out of the can with a straw, which I actually like doing. Not sure why. Prick. Didn't mean to come up here. Because I believe I have to go over here. What's in here? I can't remember. Oh, fairy fountain. Basically, just come in here and the fairy will heal you to full health. I believe you can just go out and in at any time and she'll still be there and she'll still heal you. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, like I've actually well, not recently, but I've been playing a lot of Link Between Worlds, and I almost have that game beaten. So I keep thinking of, so I'm probably gonna be like comparing this game to that game a lot. I am indeed, it's the Hasrala. The village elder. I am and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really, Afro? I'm surprised that a young man like you is searching for the Sword of Eva's Bane. By the way, this entire Let's Play, I'm going to be saying sword. Like, I'm gonna be like, especially when referring to the Master Sword, I'm gonna be like, Master Sword. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. Anyway, not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Yeah, or of course? Of course I want to freaking find it. Good. As a test, you receive the Pendant of Courage from the Eastern Palace. If you bring it here, I'll tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Which, spoiler alert, you really want that freaking artifact. Like, I don't think it's it's necessarily required. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something you want. Living statue. I can't remember what their names are. Yeah, I don't know the official names of like most of the enemies in this game. So I might just be referring to them using like, I might just give some of them my own names for them. But then again, I might not, because I can see how people would get upset about me making up stupid little names for like the enemies. But then again, I could see how other people would enjoy that, because I know I do when I'm watching a Let's Play and someone makes a funny little name for a character, for like the characters. Anywho, this is the first dungeon. Which so far we can see has 2 floors. But since we haven't found the dungeon map, it's not filled in. Alright, I think you can actually go into this one. And nope, never mind. I was thinking if you go in there, you can grab a quick treasure chest, like a bunch of rupees or something. But I was wrong. Okay, this one is the hardest. This guy's hard to do, but see how like the tile right in front of me has like a darker black line at the bottom of it? That means it's raised. Step on it and it opens the doors. This part always used to like make me really freaking nervous as a kid. It used to take me so long to get past that. It used to like freak me out when I was little. Fun fact, like when I was little, thanks to a friend, like basically giving me all of his Super Nintendo games, I actually had like 2 copies of this game. Which, unfortunately, this is actually neither one of those. Because, like after kind of, moving around for a bit, I brought my Super and all the games of it up to like this one place I was staying for a little while. And, like, when I came back to staying where I am now, like I brought all the games with me, and I put them all on my like front porch, which, by the way, is an enclosed front porch. I left them like out there for a while, and they all disappeared. I believe these guys are this game's version. I believe this game's Stalfos. They're really annoying because they don't stop freaking jumping. But yeah, like all the games I had disappeared, which include like 2 copies of this game, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, Act Racer, Mega Man X, Mega Man 7. Which Mega Man 7 was the really big one because like my aunt actually got me that game, and she spent like $100 on it, which just losing it kind of made me feel a bit depressed. Afro, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use a treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Yay. Yes, I believe. Wait, no, they did it in the first Zelda. Like, in the first Zelda, they did the thing where, like the dungeons will give you a specific item, and... Ah, crap! I forgot the guy did that. The dungeon will give you a specific item, and, like, that item will, like, help you, and that, like, item will be, like, the key to doing parts of the dungeon. But, like, this game doesn't actually do that, like, completely. Like, if I remember correctly, like, the items in the dungeon have uses outside of the dungeon. You know, like, excluding the, like, which not many other Zelda games do that. Well, not too many other Zelda games do that anymore, like, the newer ones. Like, I remember, like, with Twilight Princess, which, by the way, I do really love that game. Like, the dungeon item will be for, like, that dungeon, and then it'll have, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 uses outside of the dungeon. Ah, crap. Which really sucks about Twilight Princess. Like, seriously, like, only, like, 3 items have a use outside of their dungeon that's, like, not just, like, strictly, like, story. Like, the freaking... Like, the claw shot, I think. The bombs and the bow are, like, the only items that you actually use more than once outside of the dungeon. Which really sucks because, like, the freaking... I hate these... I believe these guys are called anti-fairies, and I freaking hate them. Big key! Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, like, items like the Dominion Rod and, the freaking... What the hell was it? The Dominion Rod and the freaking hoverboard thing, like that gear. Like, those only had, like, 1 use outside of the dungeon. That was, like, to get, like, 1 heart piece and progress the story a little bit. Like, as I said, freaking love that game. Midna's, like, my favorite, like Navi character. I say Navi character because that's basically what her function was, and I freaking died. Let's sigh! Save and continue. Oh well, I can just, like, go right back there. But yeah, like, Midna is, like, one of my favorite Zelda characters ever, and Zant is, like, and I really liked the Zant fight. Hell, Zant, like, I had a better time fighting Zant than I did freaking Ganondorf. Anyway, or in Twilight Princess. But, like, yeah, I freaking, like, that's the one thing I really, like that and the fact that it's literally the most linear Zelda ever. Well, maybe, I honestly have not been able to get through to get farther than, like, the middle of the freaking second dungeon in Skyward Sword. Like, as far as I know, it's, like, literally the most linear Zelda game there is. Like, just literally straight up, go here, go here, go here. It's a map! So, like, I don't know why, but something tells me that... no, never mind. Just the fact that you can go down here, like, kind of bugs me. Like, when there's nothing there, but, hey, it serves to the purpose of exploration, so I understand why they did that. Anywho... Like, that's enough, like, complaining about Twilight Princess. Like, the main reason I'm actually thinking about it is because, like, I watched a lot of the Hyrule Warrior trailers today on like, Nintendo's YouTube channel. And I am hyped. Like, seriously? I really want to play that game, and I'm probably just going to play as Midna most of the time. Like, Midna or Zelda, because those are, like, I really like their trailers. Yeah, but I'll probably at least play as all the characters at least like 4 times. But yeah, like, you know, I haven't even used the bow yet. Shoom. Shoom. I like the bow. It's always been one of my favorite items in Zelda games. Let's see. This new recording is about 17 minutes. So the actual recording is probably at about like 25. Oh, I think if we jump down here, yep, we can catch a couple fairies. Keep in a bottle. Keep in a bottle. Yes, keep both the fairies. hopefully you guys didn't really hear the chair squeak too much. I just had to adjust how I'm sitting. Shazam. Lantern. Key to go here. And anti-fairies. I hate anti-fairies so freaking much. No, I didn't want to shoot to the side. Give me health. Phew. There we go. Alright, this room. Oh, wow, I actually did not get hit. I actually went quiet to go into concentration mode. Yeah, I'm also going to try to not to go like quiet to go into concentration mode too much, because like hell, this is a Let's Play. Part of the reason people watch Let's Plays, or at least part of the reason I watch Let's Plays, is to hear like what the players like thinks about the game they're playing, and all that jazz. Anyway, like, I guess I might as well mention that, as I said in the last part, Castlevania will still be going on, though I'm probably just going to downgrade it to a side project for now. This is going to be the main project, and I think I'm going to be doing another side project too. And oh, here's the boss. Fun fact: this is like part of the reason why this game is why I really like this Zelda game as opposed to some of the other ones, like freaking Skyward Sword. You don't actually need to use the dungeon item to beat the boss. Like, it helps out like a lot, but you don't actually like really freaking need it. So yeah, like, it really helps because it does a buttload of damage. But like, you can literally do it with just your sword. That's like part of the reason why that's actually part of the reason why I don't like the bigger, like some of the like the bigger name Zeldas like Ocarina of Time and freaking Skyward Sword as like as much anymore, because like the boss battles are kind of like it gets to the formula where get halfway through a dungeon, find an item, you're able to do the other half of the dungeon and beat the boss using just that item. Pendant! And that will be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. You won the Pendant of Courage! Take it to Sahasrara! 2 pendants remain! Bing! Okay, in the next in the next episode, I'll meet you guys at freaking Sahasrara's little base of operations. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. This is Afro Blade Master, logging off.